Hi, I'm Michelle Noble from noblestepsforyou.com. And if you suffer from migraine headaches and terrible chronic tension headaches, you probably have received massage or chiropractic in the past, and it probably has helped, and it may have not been a sustained change. It may be the kind of thing that as long as you're in treatment, you feel better, but as soon as you aren't seeing a practitioner on a very regular basis, the pain comes back. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how what I offer at Noble Steps Healing is different and can make a sustained difference, and why that is. One of the pieces is the craniosacral therapy, and it's a very light touch therapy that works by unwinding the patterns of tension, trauma, restriction that exist in your body that have accumulated over a lifetime. And as you know, migraines can be a real sticky wicket. Are they triggered by spinal issues, muscle tension? Oftentimes the triggers have to do with stress, food, gastrointestinal, hormonal. There's just a whole range, and even the modern medicine doesn't understand very well where this pain comes from and why some people suffer as much as they do. And the good news is, with the craniosacral therapy, I don't actually need to know, as your practitioner, what is the cause, what is the trigger for your headaches, because your body knows. And I will have a conversation with your body and find out and follow the information I receive to give you the relief that you've been looking for. So even if the trigger for your migraines was something that happened before you remember, maybe birth trauma, or something that happened when you were very young, or a hormonal shift that you weren't aware of at the time and then you started having headaches in your teens, we can go back and address that and help your body, support your body in unwinding that history and discovering what else is possible, where you can go from here to be well and healthy and feel good on a daily basis. So the craniosacral work is powerful, and I add to that another powerful tool called access bars. All of us have made things solid in our lives because of how we see ourselves, what we've learned, how we perceive the world. And sometimes those stories are the hardest thing to shift. You may be indeed shifting what needs to change and heal with your chiropractor or massage therapist, but then it shifts back because you cannot believe that sustained change is possible, because maybe you've started to see yourself as a headache sufferer, a migraine sufferer. That's part of the definition of how you see yourself. And it's created this real solid rock. I think of it like a piece of ice that just cannot melt in these freezing conditions. And what the access bars will do is open that up, create the space so that there can be, that story can move out, and you can discover a new reality, a new truth, and move forward from there. In fact, there's a very specific technique that's part of the bars that helps the change that we've made in a session to remain. So if any of this lights up for you, I would love to talk to you about what is possible. Let's look at how can it get even better? What can you do? Where can you be if you don't spend the time, the energy coping with your headaches, taking you out of the life that you would love to be living? I can be reached at Michelle at noblestepsforyou.com. Thank you.